Can you ask me another question? That's tough. Oof, that's tough. I feel actually even more for the players. Unbelievable mentality, effort, and determination. We're going here to Arsenal, the informed team in the division, and rightly so. They've been praised for their form, and I think I've said that before. I still mean that. Arteta, the coaching staff, the players have done fantastically, deserve the praise. They scored more than 100 goals last 7 games, something like that, and we restrict them to a minimum throughout the game, almost defensive masterclass. I think they bring almost strongest starting 11. Martinelli is the only one. I'm not expert on Arsenal. Some of you may be expert. That's it. We are missing 7 players. Our captain is going out after 25 minutes, and we still put an unbelievable shift in. With the third, fourth lowest budget and all that. I'm so proud of what they did out there. And you can argue that we had the biggest chance to Nathan Collins before the 2-1 lead. And of course, as you said, HAVERTZ is a clear dive. Clear dive. I wish I just would admit it. I don't know if he had. Because that happens all the time, every week. Someone is doing it, and I know it happens. So that should, of course, have been a second yellow and a red card. And then he wouldn't be able to score the winner. And we hopefully, could gain a little bit more momentum, maybe to win the game.
What was said on the bench, because I could see you talking to the fourth, and the referee had a good look at it as well.
On the bench, sorry.
Well, at that moment, because there was a pause around it, it seemed like the referee and the fourth official were considering the second yellow card.
I don't know. I don't know that, actually. I don't know.
Just on the sort of broad scale, I think you said last week, after the Chelsea game, we've got the best high pressing team in the league, and that's where your goal came from. Did you? Am I assuming it was planned, or you spotted something there that you could get into Ramsdale?
I think I'm actually said that Ramsdale. I don't think he deserves that. He now would be criticised to make a mistake. I think it's more unbelievable pressure from Wissa. If you see the way he accelerate, so that could have happened to David. I know David very well. I love David, but it could happen to him as well. So I think it was a fantastic pressure from Wissa. And if you saw how many times they went long, Arsenal, every single time, free kick, everything want to play, boom, we went up. And we're very brave going man-man.
You looked very animated on the touchline, speaking to the fourth official and also trying to talk to the referee. What did you sort of make of obviously you've spoken about the HAVERTZ dive. What did you make of the referee's performance and sort of the communication with the fourth official?
Actually, the crazy thing, and that was good probably, I didn't know during the game there was a dive from HAVERTZ. I'm happy I wasn't told and I didn't saw it, because then I probably would have lost and got my 3rd yellow and then couldn't be on the touchline for Burnley. I actually think overall he had a good game, overall. I must say that was that key moment. I think that the other thing was minor. There was some, whatever you can say, yellows both ways. That was it. The only thing I know, everyone know that Ivan is strong. It can't be right that he only got 1 foul out of 10 duels with Saliba and Gabriel. They're pretty strong as well. It should be 50-50. That's the only thing. But they probably didn't decide the game.
There seems to be words exchanged between the 2 benches quite a lot during the game. Did you have any issue with anything they were doing?
Try to focus on the game.
I think you had some words for Aaron Ramsdale afterwards. Could you tell us what you said?
Yeah, as I said, I think he's a very good keeper, and I actually I didn't want him to be involved in that situation. And again, I can't say it strongly enough. I don't think it was a mistake. I think it was very good pressure from Wissa.
Thomas, it's still just 2 wins in 16 games for you, and now there's only 10 games left in the season. Like, today was a battling performance from you guys, nobody can doubt that, but does your confidence get affected at all a little bit, knowing that there's so little left in the season?
Short answer, no. because of course we are devastated over that we didn't get anything out of a very good performance. But if you look, it's about the consistency. If you look at our games so far this season, I think there's 3 bad performances. West Ham, Everton and Sheffield United. Those are 3 bad performances. The rest have been some fantastic effort and performances. So, and eventually, the small margins that you need going your way will turn. If we keep putting a shift and a fight in like we do, no problem.
It's another performance against the top 6 team where concentration has been lacking. Just how frustrating is that?
I guess we need to give the top teams just a little bit of credit. Okay, just a tiny bit. I know we are big Brentford, the bus stop in Hounslow. I think it's fair to say that they can create chances. So sometimes you get away with some of the situations. I would look back at the goals a little bit more in details. And I think City was more a slip. So today I think it was more, how can you say, goals that, yes, also always something we can do something about. But I think, for example, 2 of the Liverpool goals we conceded, that was bad mistakes. The City was a slip, unlucky. So I think we are definitely in the right direction.
And with the first goal, obviously Saka and White, they were combining quite a lot, and they've got quite a symbiotic relationship. They played a lot for the club and country. That compared to Janelt and Keane Lewis-Potter, who haven't played together quite as much. What do you make of the idea that sort of gave them quite a big edge in that goal and also in the game?
I think that goal, you know, you're playing against a top team. You can't stop everything. If I want to cross the ball, with all due respect for White, because I think he's doing very well, I think we can all agree that Ødegaard or Saka probably got more quality to put the cross in the box. So we should have dealt better with it in the box. End of discussion. But now you're mentioning Keane Lewis-Potter. How much did we see Saka today? I think he's fantastic, by the way. I think Saka is unbelievable fantastic. And I think he will do a deadly front 3 in the Euros this summer. But we're closing him down today very efficiently, which is big praise to the players and especially Keane Lewis-Potter.
And someone who defended very admirably and has actually, you know, come in for quite a bit of heat recently is Nathan Collins. I just wondered, you know, what did you make of his performance? Because I thought it was exceptional.
Again, thank you for that question. He was very, very good. And I agree, he was been in a situation where until he got injured in November and an international break, I think he was really progressing well. Then he got the injury, he had to come back and struggling a little bit to find that top form again. I think we saw some of it today. And I understand why he was so frustrated after the game, because he was there in the situation. So you don't see a player that animated unless there's something about it. I think that's very important.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.